My wonderful, beautiful processes of the wonderful, beautiful Maverick Nation, and welcome to part 4 of GALLEMY. Yes, that's right, part 4. Yes, part 4 will be taking place sometime after Gallemy's meeting with Glitch Phantom, Tail SANS, and Skate Tail SANS. Sometime after he meets the two of them. Because we're starting this one off with Gallemy having the idea of stretching his/her legs a little bit to revisit their old ass shit home for whatever's sake. Barely anything in here, damn it. Shit. There was barely anything in there. Visiting Gallemy's old home for good old time's sake, whatever the hell. Uh, Basically, Gallemy having his eyes, basically, his/her eyes on, it's just having his hand out into the and a portal just pops up. Like, Gallemy's just done with this shit. He's like, everything I've done up until this point is freaking pointless. And, I'm just done with this shit. I'm just done with it. Done with it completely. And so, technically there will be a problem. Because there would be something off in the distance. And so before Gallemy could, teleport himself to his original destination, whatever that was off in the distance that he's like feeling the residual energy of, he feels like it's kind of like OCD, like you really need to check that out. Like if you don't check that out, you're gonna be thinking about it all day. It's like the ultimate OCD. Is like claiming like Gallemy SANS right now. And so he just goes off and he like finds himself up in like some fairy woods bullshit. And basically, the closer and closer he gets, like the deeper and deeper he gets into the damn friggin' woods, he's like, "Am I freaking lost?" And then he just gets like pissed because he's like, "I'm fucking lost." And well, being lost in here is just like the only thing he has with him is like his memories of everything that's, gone before him, like memories of, like his original home, like, Equestria, friggin' Mellwood, and freaking all of the, like, the freaking laboratory, and, like, everything's misplaced and jumbled up, and this is just till Gallemy just can't take it anymore, and he just explodes with freaking red-ass energy. And whenever he finally stops, like, pouring it out, like, whenever Eisen in freaking Bleach was trying to pull down, like, the freaking Soul Society to them, like, I'm gonna pull this shit down with my real Reiatsu. Like, whenever he's, like, done, like, all of that, and he just passes out. And, like, this, like, there are, like, these, like, things that pop out of nowhere, and then you see that he's, like, unconscious. And, like, there's a purple one. And all the other ones are like, hello, what are you doing? And the purple one's like, hello, checking the sky. And basically, like, the orangish yellowish one, it's like an orangish yellowish color. They'd be like, Gyugi, what are you doing? Not Yuki, not the Eight Tails, like, Gyugi. It's like, Gyugi, what are you doing? And basically they'd be like Yugi would be like, Satai, do you not see what I'm doing? I am trying to heal this man. And Satai would be like, well, at least if you're going to do that, at least bring them back to the hive first. And then there would be this green one, and then this like hot pink / red one. And these two would be like Revolva and Devolva. Revolva would be the hot pink / red one, and the green one would be Devolva. And they'd just be like, hell no. And Satai would be like, yes, exactly. I mean, if Yugi isn't going to freaking, like, if this is what has to happen in order for Yugi to, like, get back, like, it is going to happen. Like, you know how things are, and, like, with the freaking hive nowadays. And so, freaking, just like, okay, fine, you win. Just get Yugi and, whoever this stranger person is, stranger danger, all up in his house. And let's go already. I mean, you know who's waiting at the friggin' hive. With like their, what was it, little brother? They're like little brother Fresh SANS. And, well, basically, whenever, like, Gallamy, like, first wakes up, he's like, what the fuck? Like, what? Why do I feel weird? And then he just realized somebody's on top of him, like, asleep on top of him. But, like, simultaneously also, like, sort of still healing him. And then he's just like what the fuck? And then this person's like, what the like they're just like there's like in there in the corner all of a sudden, like shuddering like a leaf in the wind, like air freshener gone wild. And Gallum is like, shit. Like, what happened now? What is this bullshit? And then basically the green one, Devolva. I believe the green one is Devolva. That's what I said. Yeah, the red one, the red/hot pink one is Revolva, and the green one is Devolva. Basically, Devolva is just like, it's like, come on, Revolva, get your ass over here. Like, Revolva's just like, okay, fine, just let me finish the book. And just have a book in their hand, like, called The Illusion of Living. And freaking Devolva would just yeet them over there and be like, get your ass over here. Get your ass over here. Drive around. Like, just yeet them over there. Like, yeet. And Revolva would just be like, man, that hurt. And Devolva would be like, I don't want to hear your bitch ass mouth. I don't want to hear your weak ass mouth. Now, freaking stand up. We gotta figure out if, like this mofo, random ass mofo, has freaking, like, killed Yugi or not. And Yugi's like, I'm not dead, just really scared. And then, like, Gallemy SANS would slowly, like, start to, 2 + 2 = 4, kind of, like, put the pieces together, put them together, and just be like, oh, like, freaking, like, oh, this is something. I don't know where I am at, but this is like, are you guys fairies? And basically, what, like, you would say at the end of the thing would be like, oh, we're called soul fragment fairies. And basically, Gallemy would be like, soul fragment? Oh yeah, that's right, you're color coded. Wait. I'm starting to feel some sort of key. 2 keys. One of them is familiar, and the other one may not be as familiar, but does seem similar to the first one. Wait, that first one. How the hell is he still alive? And then just, boop, like, teleport. And then you would just see someone on the couch and be like, smoke weed every day, like, just listening to that, and, like, it was just like, Falcon, pow! Out of the freaking chair. And, the person would be like, what the hell? And then, Gallagher would just be like, how are you still alive? Spy sense. And, like, Spy would be like, and who are you? What the? Oh, shit. And then someone would just come walking from the side and be like, big bro, what's going on? What? Big bro, who's that? And why does it look like they're, trying to rip your head off like Sub-Zero style? Basically, the person now identified as Spy Sans, Spy fans way back in the beginning of the What If AU. Just like, little bro, get the hell out of here before he kills you too. And basically, like, Galmy would be looking over there, like, looking, like, stage right, and just, like, see this person and be like, wait, what? Like, let me see something a second. Boop. And then, like, soul pop up, like, this is the soul of Fresh Sans, younger brother of Spy Sans. And, Galmy would just be like, what? Like, Nani? Omayo, Mushindeyo, Nani? And just like Spy would be like, why do you think I did what I did? Instead of focusing on what was actually important, he focused on you. And basically, Gallemy would be like, so you killed him because he wasn't helping you with the whole thing about you and your brother? Dude, did you ever think of a reason why that was? Why that might have been the case? Oh my god, you're so damn stupid. But considering now, he is your little brother, and now I know I'm surrounded by freaking fairy soul things. Probably would be frowned upon, and I have no idea how the hell to get out of here. And I don't even think my teleportation will work to get me the hell out of here. Even though I probably don't even know what here is. I really do indeed not know what this place is. And Spy would just look at Galmy like, really, you don't? And he just, like, Galmy would just be like, Yeah, I don't. What's the big deal? And Spy would be like, well, you've been with him for so long, I think you would know. I mean, he did indeed have some documents about this place. And then Galvin would be like, wait, whoa, wait. You're not saying that this place is literally, oh my god, we're in the Evergrow Forest. You know, it would just be like, oh my god. Oh my god. I thought this place was only like some sort of legend. But this place, this proves that it actually freaking exists. But this place is said to be never ending once you're inside. Oh, great, I'm never going to be able to leave. Evergrow Forest is a pain in my ass. And then, like, the purple, like, soul fragment fairy person, Yugi, would just be like, oh, I could try to help you leave. Find a way to, at least. And, you know, Gallagher would just be like, okay, first, you're in what I, like, possibly believe you guys might have made me a bed, or either that, or it's your bed, but you're still there with me. Like, okay, like, and now you're saying that you're gonna help me find a way out of this place. Freaking Evergrow Forest. A place that is said to not have an end once you're inside. It's like, Jesus Christ, woman. Good God. Well, please lead the way, I guess. Yeah. And Yugi would just be like, yes, sir. And, you know, Galmi would be like, man, I didn't mean, like, to take it that literally. And then basically was just going off. And, you know, eventually they'd just be like Galmi would just be like, well, I ain't got really anything to do, so I guess I'll just shoot the shit with this freaking soul fragment fairy. And that's pretty much what they end up doing. They just end up talking for the remainder of what Yuki basically says is the trip out of there, possibly. Like, she doesn't really know that much about it herself, because they don't really, like, none of them really want to go out of the forest, because they don't really like the outside world. In fact, some could even say some of the fairies hate the outside world, or at least what they've heard about it from Spy SANS and his little bro. And, yeah. Basically, eventually, like, it takes a while, and, it starts to get dark, and basically, Gallemy is like, ah, Jesus Christ, how long is it gonna take? And Yugi is just like, maybe we should just, like, pause a little bit to just take a rest. And, well, GALLEMY isn't really object to that, so that's exactly what they do. It's just that's the problem. Is they're sleeping right next to each other, like sleeping bags right next to each other. Yeah, they came prepared, but they're not prepared for Nightmare SANS. Yeah, basically, Yugi's having, a dream. It turns into a nightmare very fast. And Nightmare SANS is just about to kill Yugi in her sleep like freaking Freddy Krueger. But, that's a thing. Since, Yugi and GALLEMY, their sleeping bags like right next to each other. Like some Freddy vs. Jason logic. Like, since they're right next to each other, it's like GALLEMY just pops the frick out of nowhere. Like, his name's John Cena. Boom. Just kick the frick, RKO out of nowhere. And he just plays this man like a fiddle, like a fool. Like, he just plays this man like bam, bam, bam. Like, Nightmare SANS, he doesn't even know what the hell happened. He just knows that he just got bam, 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 bam. Like, he just he just gets trashed on. Like, it's not even freaking fair. It's like bam, 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 bam. Like eat it. Like eat it. Like get smoke. Get the smoke. I can get the Black Air Force energy. Get it, get it, get it. Yeet, 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 yeet. Smoke, 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 smoke it, smoke it, smoke it. Get the smoke, get the smoke, get the smoke. Smoke, 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 smoke. Get the smoke. And just yeet it out of here. Like freaking Nightmare got the smoke. He got yeeted. He got freaking everything from GALLEMY SANS. Like boom, 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 full package meal, motherfucker. Bam, and out of this house, out of all of these houses, they just exercised the shit out of, beat the shit out of him, 70 different thousand ways out of Sunday, just out of this house. Be gone, thought. There's that one video where the guy has his foot on the door thing. There's somebody. It's just bam. It's eat, 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 eat. Get the smoke, get the smoke, get the smoke, get the smoke, get the smoke. It's get body, get body, get body, get body. I was he just rides him down, just quits this man. He just quits this man. He just quits the hell out of him. Retires his whole entire career right in front of his face. Damn. He only had 2 days until retirement. Just trashed his ass. And all the way out of the freaking nightmare. Nightmare out of the freaking nightmare. Just kicked the shit out of him so hard that he's not even in his element anymore. So he just runs crying like this little baby man. Crying. Oh, did I make you cry, little baby man? It's something that the Heavy would say in Team Fortress 2. Which reminds me about that What If. The MHA Team Fortress 2 What If that I made. Reminds me about that. It's cry some more. Like, just kick the shit out of him that hard that he's like, cry some more for me. just like, just like that bad. But problem about that, whenever you're that much of a Black Air Force energy mofo in someone's own head who can't take the shots, like, not only can the person trying to mess with their head not take the shots, but even if they can't take the shots, they're probably going to end up dead. Well, anyways, so yeah. Basically, they were kind of getting a fondness for each other. They liked each other, before before they went to sleep. They were kind of accepting the fact that they actually might like each other. And so, Gallemy's like, again, this shit! And then he just, blows his top, it's like Eisen with the freaking Reiatsu, trying to pull the freaking Vandente, pull it down, the Vandenreich, pull it down, but shooting his Reiatsu up all the way to do it. It's kind of like a volcanic eruption of freaking magical energy, just raged all the way up from there, no cap at all, just full on, just splurge of all that man's power. And to demonstrate that, he literally passes the frick out. And barely is able to actually wake up, a few seconds afterwards. And basically realizes, yeah, this is bullshit. And actually, there's another reason why he just exploded like that. Because the moment that he looks, the other way around, possibly return to, the, place where all the fairies were living, and Spy and his little bro as well, he realizes that place is on fire, and that he can sense the energy levels of the fairy soul creatures. That basically Spy and Fresh are, out of there, but, everyone else is, dead, either on fire or, because of smoke. They just got all Don DeMarco'd. Don DeMarco. Bang, bang. They just got roasted toasted. So, yeah, literally, everybody got yeet Don DeMarco'd. Double yeet Don DeMarco'd. That's literally what happened to the house and the people in it. I was like, double yeet Don DeMarco. Double yeet Don DeMarco. Bang, bang. Yeah, that's literally why he exploded with all that energy, towering above the clouds. Cutting the sky in half. For a small, short moment. And that's basically, yeah. Well, right as soon as Gallemy Sans actually wakes up from his literal temper tantrum of the gods, he's yeah, I needed to release that. And it's just yeah, I don't give a shit. I need to release some stress. It's just the teleport, boop, and he just realizes that where he ended up teleporting to was area right outside the entryway into Ponyville, and he can see two guards, one of the guards seemed more like one of Celestia's guard, And another one of the guards seems like one more like a Luna's guard. And they're like guarding like the entryway into like Ponyville. Yeah, basically like a gate or something. And basically, yeah. And basically, Gallemy's just like, oh, this is gonna be fun. And he's just walking up there, and he's just like, hey guys, what's up? Like, what's up, buddies? And the guards have no idea who this person is. If only they knew. If only they knew. Like, that's basically what Gallemy Sans is thinking. Like, if only they knew. Still wouldn't make any difference. I'd still kill them. That's pretty much what I came here to do. Like, just relieve stress by murdering everyone. Or at least, like, scaring the shit out of them. Like, giving them, like, pure freaking, like, anxiety incarnate. Like, if I'm not going to be their Grim Reaper, I'm going to be their freaking anxiety incarnate. So, yeah. Oh my god. Basically, the Celestia Guard member basically goes up first and it's like, halt! You may not enter unless show us, like, the sign of entry or something. Like basically information. And Galmy is just like, hello, sir. Unless you have noticed, I haven't noticed, I don't give a flying what you want or don't want from me. So, I surmise you take a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And, the Celestian guy is like, wait, what? And then all he can hear is just like, John can go. I was like, boom! His head is off. Like, it's like his head is non-existent actually. Until just like, and it plops in Gallemy's hand, and he's like, to be or not to be? That is the son of a, I don't even care anymore. It's like, and he just like, Amaterasu. It's like, like burns the head, and then he like burns the body. It's just like burns it all to ash. It's like the Lunagard is like, what is that? And Gallemy was like, you're cute to let me the in, or die trying to keep me out. And the little guy would just be like, did you just threaten to kill me? And Gallemy's like, no, I threatened to make you pancakes. Of course I threatened to kill you. No, not even that. Because guess what? It's not a threat. It's a promise. And, as soon as he said it's a promise, like, his, like, eyelids would go out and just be, like, black sockets, like, cold, dead black sockets. And then he'd just be like, now, let's think about this here. Either you let me in and I just leave you with bodily harm, or you just be all stubborn and shit, and I can make things much worse for you. I indeed can promise you that. And the Lunagar would just be like, "You little?" He would just go to gung ho, like charge in there, like a magic blast as he's running, like run and gun, like freaking Mega Man. Like, dude, you ain't Mega Man. The frick you talking about, man? You ain't Mega Man. Let's get your bitch ass out of this house. That's exactly what Gallamy is like doing, like right now. He's like flares his eye out, like, calmly. It's like calmly his limbs off, and then he uses Amaterasu to burn limbs. And then there's like the head and body left. And then, he just like points his hand and like makes this like hand sign. And, like, and like the guards like left like wondering what was that. And then you just see like his body like start to glow blue, like Galvanized body start to like radiate blue energy. And he would just take his like jacket off and his shirt off, but he'd still be left with all the rest of his drip. But basically, you'd see his like rib cage, and he'd basically pick up the pony guy, and he like his rib cage would extend out like freaking weapons, like and impale right through him, just like freaking Kimimaro, like the Shikatsu Yaku. Like he just do that, like and just see the guy as the life started to leave his eyes, and he'd just be like, "Oh no 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 no! I will be the one who gives you permission to die, not the other way around, Bucko." And basically, the Lunagar would be like, "Wait, what?" and basically, Galileo would be like, "Exactly," and be like, "It's like now." If I remember this correctly, like exploding limb, like, and the Lunagard at this time was like shitting himself, like if he had anything to like cause himself to like shit without feeling unremarkable amounts of pain. And basically, all he's seeing right now is where like his like part of his arm and like basically his hand clenched into a fist once were. It's like that, but it's all made of fire now. And like the dude's like, what the hell is that? And Galamy's like, simple. It's just like, you can call this Fire Fist. Boom. It's like, and you basically like, he just return his arm and hand like freaking like all back to normal. And he put his, shirt and, his little jacket coat thing back on. And then he would just materialize an umbrella out of nowhere and pop it open like boop. And, it would be like the thing with Gara and like the Forest of Death, whenever he just like sand coffin, sand barrel, like blood would just be coming down. Like blood would just be coming down. only the blood would be on fire. Yeah, Fire freaking Fist. Like, Fire Fist Ace, mofo. And so, yeah, basically, two guards, the Celestia Guard and the Luna Guard, they just got freaking destroyed. Yeah. And this little start of the carnage that is yet to come is where we will end it. I'm the Unidose is a good archer. Remember, because you can't hear your voice, like, favorite, subscribe, and click that little bell. Doses!